set to boot this one away. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to find room. It's Pittman. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Over the middle, It's Taylor. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Crowder. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Punt team ready to boot it away. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
And the Golden Eagles begin a new series here. First and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trojans offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Crowder. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the tight end. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Crowder. Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. The receiver grabs it, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Let's it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Golden Eagles will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And it's fielded at the 40. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
That kicking team has put their defense in a real tough position after they allowed that big return. Now they're going to have to defend a short field.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking for a gap. It's Meadows. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. To the air. It's Crowder. Makes the catch downfield. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Troy. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they'll use the ground game here. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Golden Eagles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Davis. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Southern Mississippi.
The Golden Eagles will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chapman. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Davis. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
He's looking to scramble. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Golden Eagles have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Brings up 2nd down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. One more play before they head to the locker room. We'll pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout.
Timeout, Southern Mississippi.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. So that's going to wrap up an interesting 1st half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the 2nd half. The Golden Eagles will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Detroit offense back on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. The defense has got it. The ball is loose.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Golden Eagles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Southern Miss!
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Troy, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's that defense shifting again. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
He's brought down at the 38. Second down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming in.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the handoff. It's Pittman. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This passing game is still on fire.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And now the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Crowder. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that's going to bring up 4th down now in their own territory, and the offense is not having a great day, down big. Pretty soon they're going to have to start taking some risks if they want to try to come back in this game.
Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Chapman. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Crowder. Lets it go quickly. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And there's the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Thomas. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Motion now from the tight end. He hands it off from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. And they hand it off to the back. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Schwartz. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Troy. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Bringing it out, it's Chapman. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Touchdown, Trojans. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirby knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score. Southern Mississippi, 34. Troy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Pulls it in. It's Davis. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And the Golden Eagles with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Golden Eagles are in the red zone now. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick throw to the left side. The sure hands. It's Higgins.
Oh, okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to throw. It's Crowder. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here's the option play. The back's got to run a pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Give it to the back again. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
It's third down for the offense. They'll give it to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
At the 46-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
And the Golden Eagles will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down.
That's another first down for Southern Miss.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation with EA Sports College Football.